morning, good people. Royal Blue. Pretty and thick. Pretty and thick. These stream names make me laugh. Black Karma, what's up? Monique. Bonita Sutton. Joya. Oh, Joy. Kawana, what's up with you? Moonchild. You rocking, you been rocking. Staying tough. Nix, you be running, Nix. You'll come in and pop out, Nix. I'm chasing you down. I'm chasing you down from here on out. Sophia, Miss Border. Hey. Robin, what's up? Mara Smith. AB. Teresa, man. Oh, Therese, man. I don't know how that run, buddy. And you, Bell. Sadiquia Hill. Tia Love in this piece. Thank you, Mara. Thank you. Ella. Hey, Happy New Year. Happy Gregorian calendar New Year. I'm with it. I can say it. This ain't the real New Year, but for all us spiritually, we're gonna explain a little later what our New Year is. But this is the Gregorian calendar New Year, so welcome, Happy New Year, Happy Gregorian calendar New Year. Let's rock with it. Ra Aset Oceanic Moon, boy, that got to be some power. Ra Aset Oceanic Moon, boy, that's a sheer deer reflection. I hope you know what that means. That's a reflection. Ooh, get a clue. I'm calling Derek Jackson on your ass. So you using this picture? I'm calling him. I'm telling him. Katrina, what's up? Tony. Gloria Cole, what's up? What's up, Miss Davis? Oh, that's Lacey outside. I wonder who the fuck running around. There's Lacey outside. It's in the spring. New Year's is in the spring, not my birthday. I'm a fireman. Too hot. Goddamn. Black Karma. That's right. The beginning of gardening season. Don't worry. Listen. Y'all rock with me. I'm gonna show you how we do this stuff. Been doing it for years. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. Those prayers. That's right. Equinox. The meaning of it. But the name I got. I am coming to you for a clear. Okay, for a clear meaning. All right, I got you. I know it is a great day. Sweet. Hey, I got much knowledge. Listen. So everybody, I had an enjoyable Gregorian calendar New Year. There's something I do 3 times a year. Every 4 months I do this. My grandma used to do it she used to do it 4 times a year. I'm doing it 3. Just due to expenses. Livestock is not so readily available like it was in the past. But so I do it 3. It's supposed to be every quarter, so 4 times. But I superseded it a little bit, but the energy is still there. And yesterday, I did my spiritual bath in the morning. Like as soon as the first came, I did my spiritual bath. I went around and I cleaned my altars. I redid them. and I mean they beautiful. I did my ebos for all of them, every last single one of them. You know, it was just an awesome time. Then I went and did my spiritual bath for the year to wash off all the dread and sorrow and all the energy I accumulated again. And I did some prayers to help me be, what can I say, not a better person, because I'm a great person, just like you all. You all are great as well. So it wasn't to be a better person. It was for me to be a more understanding person. To help me be a more understanding person. And although you think the Baron has patience now, this year I'm trying to have more patience, because after 4 years of doing this, taking people insults, looking inside people's souls, seeing their energy, seeing everything that comes along with them, the sorrows, the strife, the bitterness, and just being able to push through all of that negative energy to see the light in that person and help them discover the light in themselves, it kind of weighs on you. It's like, even though you got a surgical knife and you're cutting a piece of cake, just because you cut the cake, you got to get through the icing, the bread layer, everything to get down. But when you slide that knife out, you may not see all of the torn cake, but it's still residue. And that's basically being a spiritualist and being a reader, uh, signs, seals, whatever you. That what gets into us, and we suffer as spiritualists. But a lot of spiritualists don't know how to clean themselves or when to clean themselves. And I just happened to, through trial and error, knew how to clean, the proper way to clean, and the proper herbs and juices and spices to use. And let me tell you, after I did my cleaning, I put on my all white, I put on my beads, I just sat. I didn't let anybody shake my hand. I didn't let anybody touch me. I didn't let anybody fix my food. I didn't let anybody fix my tea. It was just like I had everything preset, and it was just a beautiful thing. And what can I say? I feel good. I'm reset. Yes, hyssop is really good. I a little bit, but yeah. So everybody, I encourage you the new year to get a spiritual cleaning from your spirit. Don't start that shit. I said I'm fine. I encourage you to get a spiritual cleaning from your trusted spiritual advisor, person or woman, man. Contact them, let them clean. If you got the energy and the know how to do it yourself, draw your ass that circle and stand out there under the moon, under the sun, at the night skies, the stars. Let some element wash over your ass. Even if you got the blow smoke and fire y'all on your ass, let some element wash over your ass for some form of fashion to get yourself purified and clean. Because this world is not good for spiritualists at the moment. We are under attack. We are being kidnapped. We are being made to be look stupid. We are just being done dirty via the powers that be, via people. They'll organize religion, and I'm gonna say some shit now that's very unpopular. And you know how, I like to say it, feel if you feel like I stepped on your toes, that means pick that bitch up and walk on off. Unsubscribe. I don't mind. I'm not trying to get subscribers no more. Because I got all these people watching my videos, but they don't subscribe. They just be caught up in the talk. So I understand this. It's okay. Y'all love me still. But organized religions, organized spiritualists, that was organized spiritualists are hating on and doing dirty or saying negative stuff or going to different pages and negative talking on real spiritually led people that done made the sacrifices in their life, people that have given up on the mundane things in the world, people that have fun going to the club, people that done cut out liquor on their own, people that done cut out all the smoking and drinking and vices, people who have sworn off sex on their own, celibacy, People who just say, well, I'm not going to curse anymore. People who have say, well, I'm going to work on me, work on myself, my inner spirit, my inner God to elevate me. And then you got people within some versions of organized spirituality that sits up there and say, well, you can't clean yourself, or you can't elevate yourself without having someone beside you to elevate you. You need guidance on how to elevate, because you can go too high. This is what I've heard. You can go too high, and once you get high up there, who's going to teach you how to navigate the chart, the stars, the chart, the ether, the chart, your life, your wherever you go? You need a seasoned person who have been there and done that, came back down, and they're going to make you great. So they'll sit up there and they'll cast negative doubt. They'll cast doubt, judgment. They'll get everybody, other organized spiritualists on their team. They'll defame you and fuck you over and say anything just to get you to the point. Just to get you to the point in that person's eyes that you ain't shit. And then now it's a trickle down effect, because now people who haven't heard you or thought about you haven't even said hello to you. And I'm not talking about me. I'm used to it. I'm on YouTube. I'm talking about the people who are working on themselves. So people who haven't talked to you, spoke to you, heard from you, said anything to you, they sit up there and they have a judgment of you, and they have a negative thought process of you, and they sitting up there and they judging and saying, oh, that bitch think they all that whole think she this. I remember when she was sucking dick 3 months ago. Now she want to be all spiritual and get her chakras aligned and wear crystal. Who the fuck she thinks she is? She's a fake spiritualist. She not working on herself. She just trying to be cute. It's a trend. Stop doing that. And if you're doing it, stop it. Because I don't care how bad your life is. I don't care what you was out there doing prior. I don't care if you was the biggest hole in Central Florida. I don't care what was going on. When your inner spirit start talking to you, when they tell you, hey, it's time for you to stand on your shit. It's time for you to stand on your principles, get some kind of self-respect for yourself, not for the person to look at you. Because this is what we do. We sit up there and we equate self-respect with how everybody else judge us. Oh, we don't respect ourselves unless we get admiration and veneration from those of God who don't give a fuck about us and never will. You understand what I'm saying? So when you get the call and your inner God, your inner universe, your inner man, your inner self, your inner soul, whatever you want to call it, you fill in the blank, whatever is inside you, the inner version, that thing that talk to you, consciousness, whatever. When you get the call from self, and self say, hey, stand on these principles right here. It's time for you to start detoxing your body. Go vegan. Maybe they ain't saying go vegan forever. Maybe they saying, I don't want you to eat meat for 7 days. I don't want you to eat meat for 1 year. I don't want you to eat meat these 24 hours. And you do it, and people say, oh, you a poser. You're not real. You just add on to the fad. And then that diminishes you, and you say, well, they don't know me. So now you go into that process. Listen to me good, people. I'm finna get into this teaching. When they deny you or talk down on you about what your inner person is telling you need to be, and how you need to act, and what you need to do to better your body, your mind, your soul, your temple, whatever it is, to better your life, your surrounding, your energy field, no matter what you call it. Now you're still gonna do that thing to which your body is called to do, but now you're doing it with such content for yourself and such content from the energy that this person is putting on to you. So now it comes off as disingenuous to you when you look in the mirror about it. It comes off as if now I got to prove it to them. So now you're doing what they call a penance. You're doing what they call suffering. Suffer unto me, all ye lamb. This is in the Bible. I don't like the book. That basic instruction before leaving the earth, it got some good points. Thank you, Judeo-Christians. Suffer unto me, all ye lamb. Basically, That verse said that you will be fucked over, persecuted, and done wrong. But goddamn it, if you still do it, you're still gonna get the result. Only thing I'm trying to tell you guys right now this morning is you ain't gotta suffer unto yourself. Let's not give a fuck. If you know you doing what your mind, heart, body, and soul, energy field, chi, God, whatever you want to call it, is telling you you need to do inside of you for you, I can give two rats ass what a bitch think out there that I'm doing it wrong. Now, let me give you an example. I'm transparent as fuck. It's about me. So when I say every Monday, I'm going to wrap my hair up. Every Monday, I'm going to wake up and for 2 hours, I'm going to go in my meditation closet in the morning time and I'm going to wrap my hair up. I'm going to pray. I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to yell and shout in my closet. I don't give a damn if my dad is asleep in the living room. I don't give a damn if my kids in the room and they, daddy, you making too much noise. I don't give a damn if the neighbors hear it. And I'm going to walk outside with cornmeal in my hand. A bag of cornmeal, simple cornmeal. And I'm going to sprinkle it all over the front yard. I'm going to throw it all over the front yard. And they say, oh man, that's not his religion. Oh, he's doing that for show. Why do I got to do it for show if this is what came to mind, what I need to do to get a great harvest, to have the ground and the soil, support me so it don't open up and swallow me whole. But people out there looking and say, oh, that ain't your religion. You shouldn't do that. Or why you doing that? You just saw some on TV that you doing. I gets it too. From my neighbors. I gets it. But they don't know. That's what my inner man told me I need to do. See, when you start connecting yourself, not with people, but with elementals, with the earth. You start connecting yourself with the concrete, with the steel, with the molten metal, with the rubber. Now, how the fuck can you connect with something that's man-made? Concrete, man-made shit. Metal, man-made shit. Rubber, man. You see, everything comes from the elements. And what you're doing is you're giving respect to those elements. Now, people ain't going to understand. Now, we could hold crystals in our hand all day. We could run around our neck. We could sit up there and curl them, and we could talk about them. We could put them in our mouth and walk around. We could put them in our panties and walk around with them stuck halfway up your vagina. You can sit them and put them in and under your bra. They give you the energy. We can sit up there and do all that shit. And people say, that bitch faking. That bitch really don't understand the meaning of that crystal. Motherfucker don't understand the energy of that stone. But who the fuck gave you the authority to say that I don't understand the energy of that, but when my body says, hey, go pick up a piece of jade. Hey, Sue, go pick up a piece of jade. Put that jade under your left breast. Put it there. Walk around with it for 7 days. Oh, jade is for money. Jade is for this. Jade is for that. Why are they putting jade under their breast? Well, maybe the energy of that jade is not money for her, but it's a sense of pride for the magnetic field. Maybe that area of the body needed the energy of jade, that slow moving, tranquil inner energy to heal breast cancer that person could have possibly got. But people will sit up there and say we're posers because we don't have a spiritual guide or a spiritual system to sit up there and tell us what to do. Just like the Catholics, just like the Bible. Hold on, I'm going to step on some toes. Just like the New Age movement. Before there was New Age movement, there had to be an age prior. That's why they gave it to the new. That's why they gave it to the new. So without the New Age movement, the crystals, stones, and Celtic prophecy, Celtic understanding. And then they say, well, that's the New Age movement. Angels, light beings, reptilians, Illuminati. These are all New Age movement things. And they say, well, you don't You don't get to be part of the new age until you go get a motherfucker holding a bullhorn and a cane, standing on top of the tree half naked with smelling like rotten eggs, and that person is supposed to guide me to enlightenment. Put your ass in some hot water. Put some soap on it. Come to me refreshed and clean. Then tell me what I can do. Give me your opinion. And if I like it, I may take some of it. But don't tell me what I gotta do. This is organized spirituality, people. And we are becoming blind to the fact of that just because we're calling ourselves spiritualists, that everybody's organized spirituality is what we need to be practicing. And I'm here to tell you, no, you don't. You practice what your body, what your mind, what your heart, what your soul, what your inner man desires you to practice. This is what you stand on. This is called principles. Ergo, the ancestor prayer of principles. Are y'all following me so far? Now, I mentioned some various organized spirituality, and I'm not going to shoot for the obvious because these obvious, some of their practitioners are going around really coming at people who are trying to better themselves, and because they're not doing it the way that they want to do it, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. You don't understand. There are steps you're missing. No, the steps I'm missing is the steps that my subconscious mind told me I didn't need to do. Just because you had to do those steps don't mean I needed to do those steps to get the same enlightenment, to get the same communication pattern, to get the same knowledge that you got. Because it all operates off of downloads from the ether who's triggered that method and mode inside of you, to which it enlightens you and builds you up and bring you up to the surface. But organized spirituality is starting to kill our true drive. 90% of us that practice spirituality, not a religion, 90% of us that practice a form of spirituality, whether it be Ifa, whether it be New Age, whether it be Wiccan, whether it be Celtic, whether it be anything you can imagine that's out there, because it's millions and billions, quadrillions. 90% of us that are practicing those organized spirituality systems were brought in by somebody else. Hello. 90% of us were given the mindset, the notion, the thought that this would help us, this would be good for us. And then they say, well, it worked for me like this. I know it can work for you. I know it can work for you because it worked for me like this. And then you sit up there and you say, hey, it worked for him, it worked for her, so I know it'll work for me. And then when you partake of it, you sit up there and you say, damn, this is so difficult to do. I don't want to sit up here and every night have to go sit on an egg and hover my ass and push some nuts over an egg and hope I don't get weak in the knees and fall on and crack it, because if I do, I got to start the ritual all over. Well, just because that person can do it don't mean that's set out for you. Just because one person can sit up there and let's take it to the white people in the South, the snake handlers. Just because some people can stick their hand in a rattlesnake cage and it bite the fuck out of them and they don't die from the venom, don't mean that should be your religion. Don't mean that should be your organized spirituality. Because if you stick your hand in the wrong cage and you have allergic reaction to that venom, or you ain't been called or ordained or deemed to fuck around with that particular type of pit viper, bitch your ass dead in less than a minute. Then what they say? Oh, you died and went to the Lord. You died because your power wasn't strong enough. Your faith wasn't strong enough. That's why you died. Where is the... Well, damn, that probably wasn't meant for that person. Maybe that person should have been out there drinking water every morning, washing their hands in water, rubbing water all over themselves, taking a dip in a nice cool pool or a lake or some shit like that, Maybe that person is to sit in a sauna and sweat it out. That could be their organized spiritual system. Maybe somebody need to be sitting up there and exercising, lifting weights. That could be their organized spirituality. Maybe somebody could sit down and read a nice book every now and then and get an understanding, and that could be their organized version of healing what's inside of them. That could be their religion slash spiritual system unto themselves. But we're too busy allowing other people to force us to be their shit. Now, I'm going to rewind it back. I said a lot. Now, again, when you become spiritually called by yourself, because you are God inside of you, your ancestors, you are it. You are it. There is nothing above you. There is nothing outside of you other than information, the download, the ether. Everything else is you. You are seeded. You are the seed. If they take you, and I'm going to help you here. This is how I understood myself to be God. Not that I had an interaction with these five plutonic solids who are gods, by the way, and they're missing two. By the way, I will get into that. But when they told me, and they say, if I was to take you and drop you into China, I'm not Chinese. I don't speak a lick of the languages. None of them over there. I done watch a couple movies, baby, and I got some hands. I could Chinese box a little bit, not like them over there. But if they say I take you and I drop you in the middle of China and I leave you there for 5 months, eventually you'll begin to understand the people. You'll begin to understand the language. You'll begin to find commonality with one or two of those people. You'll end up finding a wife. You'll end up building the house. You'll end up learning the structure. Want me to tell you why? Because you are God and you control your kingdom and you decide what you be in your universe. Who gives a fuck how many universes is surrounding you? When you're your own world, your own universe, your own source, you begin to make your way. After I had that vision and they spoke to me about that, it realized something. Why should I sit up there and conform to someone else's principles? Let alone, why should I conform? Why should I allow somebody to give me I'm going to change it up. Why should I allow somebody to give me their principles? And those are the principles I need to stand on in order for my well-being, my spiritual growth, my physical function, my way of thinking, my mindset, my mode of operation. Those are their principles. So now let's get into this ancestor energy. I just had to give y'all the breakdown and put it in perspective. When it comes to principles, people, a principle is the source of how am I gonna say it? I can say it quickly in my mind. I gotta give y'all guys a technical definition. The principle is the starting point of a belief system, the reasoning why you do something. Matter of fact, I'm going to look at the technical definition because I want to make sure I say the right thing. A principle, a fundamental truth or proposition that serves as the foundation for a system of belief or behavior or for a chain of reasoning. The basic principles of Christianity. 10 Commandments. Basic principle of Christianity is 10 Commandments. So, this was given to us. The basic principle of the Yoruba spiritual system. That was given to us. The basic principle of Islam, Buddha, Shinto. Basic principle of any spiritual system. Something that was given to us. The basic principles of New Age movement. Crystal, stone, ascended masters, Pleiadians, and Anunnakis, all this other stuff. Basic principles, this is where we get our starting point, and we're supposed to supplant ourselves within the basic principles of any of these religious organization or organized spiritual systems, and we're supposed to flourish and go. What they fail to tell you is that's an option. But what I'm going to tell you guys is it's a fucking option. because the principles that you should be standing on, or the principles that you should be upholding unto yourself, is the principles that you come up with. That those principles that make you who you need to be, that make you what you need to be, and let you live how you need to live. Now, if you stand on the 10 Commandments, you're gonna get sorrow, you're gonna get all kind of disappointment because you can't hold up to those things. Don't fornicate another man's wife. Did she look good? And he ain't doing nothing with her. Hey, hello. Don't like another woman's husband. She don't give a shit about him. Man lonely. He need help. I'm there. Women, don't steal. What you mean don't steal? It's just sitting there. It belonged to somebody and it been sitting there for 3 months. I'm gonna take that bitch and put it to use. Oh. Am I talking? Don't lust. She thick, ain't mama working with some. Old head mama, young head mama, don't matter. She working with some. But it built like a racehorse. Them gray sweatpants looking, but don't lust. Don't be gluttonous. I can't help it if the motherfucking food tastes good and I want 2-3 plates of the bitch. I may not get this again in my life. I'm finna eat all I can. Let's get the memory, the sensation. Y'all follow me here. So when you stand on someone else's principles and you can't live up to the expectations of those particular people's principles, now you're in pain. You're in turmoil. You're in agony. You can't understand what's going on, why you're feeling so sad, depressed, but yet you're going to continuously move on and you're going to continuously trucking because you ain't going to give up, because in your heart, this is what you've been called to do. But what you're being called to do is not that. You've been led to, or not the word led. Let's kick that bitch out of there. You have been persuaded to do it this way. But only thing I'm telling you, you need to do it your way. Doing it your way allows no conflict, allows no disagreements, allows harmony throughout the soul. So what if I don't like the way you doing shit? I got to deal with that, not you. You doing your thing. Play to the beat of your own drum. There ain't one fuck rhythm there ain't one fuck rhythm in the motion. There ain't one body type to support whatever. There ain't one energy system. There ain't one element. So why the fuck should I tell you do it this way? It's the best way. That's why my teachings and my commentary teachings, whatever you want to call it, because I done got a couple emails saying you ain't no teacher, you just be talking shit, and you got motherfucker believing that you know something. Yeah, motherfucker, I know something because my Baron told me, and what I done seen through people's readings and lifestyles, and how I done been through the depth, and I came back, died 3 times, came back, bitch, I'm damn near Jesus. You just a commentator. You regurgitate shit you done read. Yes, and that's a good thing because other people might not have read it. But what I don't do is say, this is how you do it, and you better do it this way, or else it's gonna fail, and you won't get to heaven. You won't get the place. So who heaven am I going to? Yours, or mine? Who heaven you want to go to, people? You want to go to my heaven? Y'all don't want to go to my motherfucking heaven. I'm gonna be G. So you better consider going to yours. Know what's inside my heaven? Curvy, vivacious women. Curvy, vivacious women. Pizza from motherfucking Marco's motherfucking pizza. Pepperoni. Marco's motherfucking pepperoni pizza. That bitch is up there in abundance. A lot of thick, sexy, beautiful woman. Up there. And vanilla ice cream with motherfucking blueberry sauce on that bitch. That's what's in my heaven. And yes, I do drive a BMW up in that bitch. The roads ain't paved with gold, but them bitches are highly manicured like the ones in Germany. That's in my heaven. Unless so somebody that ain't into that, bitch, y'all don't want to go there, so don't go to my motherfucking heaven. Go to your heaven. Your heaven could be swords and guns and bricks and sticks laying around the bitch, and that makes you comfortable. I don't want to be part of that shit. Your heaven could be around your family all day long. I don't know them fucking people. I'm not going there. But when you stand on your own principle, you can choose which heaven you go to. I'm finna hit you with another. When you stand on your own principles, you can choose which hell you go to. I do you one better. When you stand on your own principles, you can choose how you walk on this earth. You can choose how you feel. You can choose what you do. You see, me, when I do my teaching, I teach people the mechanics of the stuff that they're supposed to know. What you do with the information needs to be on your own principles. I don't say, hey, these are the principles that you need to go by. It ain't right if you sit up there and after you get through, after your cycle, women, after your cycle go off, the very next day before the aftermath and shut out your ass, you trying to get on somebody's dick because you got a hornet bone. I say, hey, that's not the right way to do it, but God damn it, if that's what gets you to the next level of where you need to be, by all means, brothers. Man, the right way to do it is not to sit up there and simp your woman and cater to your motherfucking woman. But if that's going to get you to the next level, simp and cater. Simp and cater. That's your heaven. That's your calling. That's what you do. My principles are different. But the problem is everybody is giving people principles to stand on, but not enough people are saying stand on your own damn principles, people. Stand on your own goddamn principles. That's all I'm saying. See, when we talk about our ancestor, the ancestor of principles, that particular ancestor who laid the foundation for us to do what we need to do, be who we need to be, entertain how we need to entertain, grow how we need to grow, decide the way we need to decide things, he came up with the principle system. But what he did with his principle system, he merged it with our subconscious mind. And that subconscious mind gave way to regret if we didn't do it. This allowed organized spiritual systems to get into place and to control us. But if I go by my own principles and say, shit, I can't be broken, I can't be sold, I can't be bought, I can't be this, I can't be that, I can't be lied to, I can't be made fun of, I can't be defrauded, I can't be taken up and through there. And I do everything in my power to make sure I stand on my principles. Do you think I got pain? If you guys was to stand on your own principle, just take it out this year. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, by the way. So I was gonna do something about New Year's resolution, but I saw all the comments and people, man, my New Year's resolution is to do this. My New Year's resolution is to do that. Why the fuck do you? Fuck it. I'm gonna speak on it. It's my world, people. Before we get back on principle, no, this can segue into principle. Thank you, Spirit. Why the fuck? Why the fuck? And hear me good. Why in the hell do you need to make a New Year's resolution every year, something that you don't keep? Why every year do we need to make a New Year's resolution? I was driving around with my son Matthew, and he said, I made a resolution, Dad, that I'm going to not be the same old Matthew. I'm going to pay attention more. I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to let anybody talk to me any kind of way and stand on this shit. I'm going to stand on my own ground, and I'm going to do all this. We were talking like this last night, because I threw his ass in the spiritual bath. I put that sponge and that rag on his ass, washed his hair, everything. He got spiritual bath, and his ass was sitting up there in all white. He didn't know why. But he said, Dad, I got a New Year's resolution. I say, son, why do you need to make a New Year's resolution? I say, did you not make one before in your life? He said, oh yeah, I make it every year. Hear me out. I say, why? Because every year I fail at the resolutions I made, so I gotta make more. I say, bro, you creating a lot of stress and pain on yourself. I say, try this, Matthew. And you guys try it too. I say, stop making New Year's resolutions and just work on the shit that you already made 5, 10 years ago. The resolution that you made 5 years ago. The resolution you made in your 20s. The resolution you made in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. How about you rehash them bitches up and see where you come from? 90% of us ain't even make that goal. What, money? Everybody make resolution for money, so that's a waste. You're going to get that regardless. Love? You're going to fall in love throughout the year and fall out of love. So why sit up there and make a resolution for that? What, digging pussy? You're going to fuck. Human nature. You see what I'm saying? Why don't we make a resolution? I'm going to make a resolution that I am going to stand on my own principles no matter what, no matter who say what to me, no matter what they do. That resolution don't change, because once you put that in your subconscious mind, you don't have to say that again. You just, every year you do. You work towards the step to get you to that point. Every time somebody tell you to make a resolution for the next year, that is a mind science trick. That means you failed. That is blowing bullshit up your ass, and it is hitting your subconscious mind saying you are a failure and you need to try again. I don't make resolutions no more. Oh man, I think I done pissed some people off. I lost 3 people just now. I seen the blue. Bitch, I made that resolution and I even wrote it down. Fuck you. I understand people. Stick to this for the rest of the resolutions you made. Stick to it for the rest of your life, people. Just get better. But the resolution your ass should have made this year, the resolution to stand on your own principle. Because everybody else is telling you what you should think, what you should do, what you should eat, how you should feel, how you should do this. Those aren't your principles. Here's a little assignment, people, and I'm going to read the comments. Give me a principle that you want to stand on forever. I'll wait. Take your time. What's a principle you want for the rest of your fucking life? Let me give you a leg up in it. A principle can be eternal happiness, closer to my spiritual team, getting more ancestor energy, getting more spiritual knowledge, getting in shape. Y'all follow me? Oh, the principle of being stronger than I need to be. The principle of not letting a bitch talk to me any kind of way and get away with it. Even if I have to drive to your house, tap on your shoulder, let me talk to you here, him. The principle of standing up for yourself. The principle of making sure your shit is better than anybody else around you. Those are principles. Now, imagine going into the new year and saying that to yourself. Not, I resolve to make a New Year's resolution that I'm going to do this because the last resolution didn't work. I made a New Year's resolution to lose 10 pounds. No, I tell myself I want to stand on my principle that I'm going to be healthy this year. And I'm going to do what I got to do to get healthier. Now, if I don't lose that 10 pounds and I only lose 2, well, goddamn, I got healthier at the end of the year. No disrespect, no degrading, no hurt, no nothing. Sunila. So give me some resolution, people. What's a principal resolution that you guys can make right now? This is a new year. We just in the second day. To act on my own intuition first. Son of a skunk, boy. That intuition, that stomach gut, that gut talking is a bitch, ain't it? Keep working on my spiritual and living my best life. AB, how can you fail? Even if you fuck up going into the new year, you do some underhanded shit, or you do some, or you say something wrong, you're still working on it. How can you fail? How can your inner heart and inner peace be sorrow? How can you regret yourself, deny yourself, hate yourself? You ain't failed. You're still working. You're a work in progress. Oh, Ella says she want to be pretty hot and tipped in. Go ahead, Ella. more spiritual studies, get in shape, improve to be better diet. I hear that. Up my protection. Oh my God. Mara, you can't lose at those. You cannot lose at those because that's something you're going to do on a regular basis. It's not a special assignment you're going to give yourself that you could potentially fail at, or come the end of the year, you look at it and you say, well, damn, I ain't meet half of those goals. This right here, you're going to work on them all year to be the love of my life. I hear that, Catherine. Ra, what you say, Ra said? To continue to grow in my own truth and spirituality. You can't fail in that. Oshunani, continue with self-love and healing. How the fuck? Who can take that away from you? Self-love and healing, that's you looking in the mirror doing you. To stop living in fear. Come on, Queen Jackson. Y'all see what I'm saying? What y'all are doing, these are principles that you're going to live by. People cannot shake. A resolution can be shook. A resolution can be deterred. If I lose a damn leg, I can't go running and lose weight. If I motherfucking get a divorce, I can't be in love. I'm going to be sad. But if I work on myself, love myself, these are principles. Teach as many people as possible how to love. There, oh my God, Joya, did you just hit the nail in the head? And it's in your name, Joy. That's why I say, oh, Joy. I'm cheesy. Don't mind me. Give joy to the world. Teach people how to love. Gaining knowledge every day on my spiritual journey. Herbs, healing. That's a lifestyle, Elder. That's what I'm saying. Those are principles. Giving myself the love, attention, and energy I have been given to others. Oh my God. Oh my God. Be nice. We cousins. We cousins. We cousins. Those are the principles I'm standing on right now. Fuck who don't like me after this year. Fuck who say the Baron is a piece of stool. Fuck who say, I love you, but you took my heart for granted. I love you like a brother. Love you like a sister. But I love me. Like I love me like I'm God. I love me like I'm everything. So your love is a plus. Thank you. Didn't mean to hurt you. But I choose me first. You want a monetary compensation for your time? Hookers and hoes do it all day. Don't put that depressive shit on me. Work on, Royal Blue say, work on myself internally and externally. Be ready for our new future, boo. Boo. I like that word. I always like that word. Pastor told me one day, you didn't come to church on Sunday because you chose to stay home with your boo. Bitch, I was married at the time. Yeah, we skipped church, listen to the same ass preaching so we can stay home and enjoy each other that morning. Did Jesus fucked? I think, so they say. Yo, boo. Man, called me out in front of the church. This Christian bitch, I got up and walked out. I grabbed my old lady hand at the time I was married, first wife. I grabbed her hand, let's get out this shit. I cursed all in the church. What, this motherfucker called me out. Bitch, I'm trying to be Jesus' head. And he called me talking about my boo. Bitch, this my wife. I supposed to be in that church so he can preach this shit. That was his principles. You come to church every Sunday no matter what, unless you was dying in the hospital. Fuck you and your old lady saying, or you and your partner saying, well, damn, baby, I really don't want to go up there to the church. I just want to stay home and look you in the eyes, enjoy you, smell your breath, get a little screw in, and just rest all day. That's what your body needed at the time. That's what your soul needed. That's what your heart needed. That's what your mind needed. And the principle of staying together with your mate, getting love, doing what's for you. Who the fuck the preacher tell us that we was wrong for enjoying each other? That's what I'm telling you. They try to spread guilt, doubt, and shame in you. Then you feel you're going to still do what you want to do, but you're going to do it with so much discontent, you're going to forego the euphoric feeling of it. Now it's achieved, it's done, but now you got to feel bad for doing it. Whew. Ugh. Come on now, people. This is about principles. The ancestor energy who gave us our first set of principles, that ancestor knew something. But when he merged with our subconscious mind and allowed fear, depression to come in, he changed his mindset and he gave us the principles of being accepted. So now all of our principles stand on some form of being accepted. I want the principle to work on myself so I can look good, to lose 10, 15, 20, 100 pounds, so I can look good and be accepted by somebody else, not so I can be healthy and be happy with myself. Let's work on the principle of being the richest person on the planet. They make money, they principle. Why? So you can give it away. There's only so much shit you can buy. Next, until you become a bank or a loan system for somebody else. Oh, you're a good person, man. I hit you in the back. You're all good with me, man. Boy, I couldn't do. God bless you. Now you're getting these phony ass accolades because they weren't saying you're such a good person when you didn't have it. But that's the principles we put on ourselves. That's what that ancestor energy did. It paired it with us being liked. And now you're pairing my principles. You have tricked me all these years. You have permeated this fuck shit in my soul. That if a bitch like me, then I can like me. And that's the only time I can like me. I can't like me when I look in the mirror and I say, well, damn, nigga, you got a beard. You cute. Nigga. I like the way you hold your mouth. Well, damn, Marble don't like the way I hold my mouth. They always say my lips too big or my beard too dry. Me wearing this head wrap make me look like I'm not a black American. Make me look like I'm some foreigner. So I ain't gonna wear the wrap. I'm gonna keep my face shaved. I ain't gonna hold my mouth a certain way that makes it comfortable for me. So my principles is everybody else's idea of me. I remember growing up and I would see the little gothic white children. And I'm finna put it on. I used to see the little gothic white children. They go to the club, or you see the little rock star or the surfer dude or the beach guy or the beach bum, or you would see all these people that was just going to the tune of their own drum. Dude, the fuck, man? Get out of here. Sounded just like the movies, man. I was delivering pizza. I had a pizza delivery job. Papa John. As I'm delivering pizza, guy walks up there. I go to this big ass house. They having a fucking toga party and shit. Motherfucker look at me. Dude, quit. Just fucking come in here. Leave the job, man. Just fucking quit. Come in here and party with us, man. I got another toga in the room. Just get naked, bitch. Enjoy. There's hoes everywhere. I look back. Saw a half naked fat ass girl running around the bitch. He had the tiki. I said, you jamming it now, pimping? Man, why are you doing this? That motherfucker looked at me in disgust that I had a 9-to-5 job. I wanted to go in there and party. Then I said, I got responsibility. I said, if I just quit this job, my boss won't like me. I said, if I quit this job, my family will be mad at me. I ain't bringing no money home. I said, if I quit this job and just go in there, even take 2-3 hours to dive in the pool, probably fuck around a little bit, I'd be a pariah. You know, people waiting on their orders. Everybody be disappointed in me. I say, nah. He like, dude, can I at least give you a tip or something, man? Let me hit you. Motherfucker gave me $100 bill. Dude, do better with yourself, man. Live your life. Close the fucking door in a mansion. I get back in my little fucking 2001 Monte Carlo green. Drive off that bitch, and it had an oil leak. So I'm depressed now, because I didn't live up to this ass wagon standard. And I used to see the little golf kids at the little parties and at the clubs, the skating rings and shit, and they had no rhythm at all. Oh my God, it's like dancing to a dry heaving octopus. no rhythm, no nothing going on about themselves. But they was out there in the middle of the club, enjoying life, just dancing the rhythm was so bad. The rhythm was so bad, I just couldn't stand to see them move. Just sit down. Is your back hurting? Are you having a seizure? They was just standing in one place, doing all this shit, wasn't on beat, and I was, man, bitch, I got rhythm. I'm like that. Some shit I done practiced in the mirror. I done practiced my dirty wine in the mirror. I done practiced all this shit in the mirror. How to smurf and squirm and they just, and I used to be like, fools, stupid. I don't like the way they doing that. They didn't give a fuck. They was out there just unrhythmatic, getting their shit together, enjoying life. And when they got done, they went home happy as a bitch. None of their friends or the people around them gave a fuck because all of them were dancing fucked up too. One song playing, the constant two-step gonna keep you in rhythm. They wasn't doing none of that shit. They were just, it was horrible. Now, I'm a visual person. And if you got the right movements, and I love to see somebody with a cool walk. I see a brother walking with a cool walk. Make me wonder, bitch, I see you got that walk. I see a lady with a throwing them here walking, gliding. Get it, sister, bitch, get it. I don't say it to their face, but that's what I be thinking in my head. You fine, fuck it. Work it, work it, work it. I like movement, body language, the confidence of it. So seeing that them people dance like octopuses without rhythm, fuck with me. But they didn't care, because that was their principle. I'm going to come out and I'm going to enjoy what time I got out of whatever circumstance I'm in. This is my principle. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck what they think. The white boys, oh, we getting white boy wasted. White boy do so much drugs. They bash up his fucking $1 million guitar, jump off the ropes and jump in the march pit. They punching each other, kicking each other in the nuts, kissing any goddamn woman they see. Fuck Mondo. They just, everybody free love and shit. Me, I'm like, bitch, you may have something, man. Shake your hand. You know, bitch, I'm not getting in that mud. Bitch, I got on $300 shoes. My niggas need to see these bitches before they get dirty. Living off somebody else's principle. Now imagine all the time in your life that you missed out on enjoying you, being the true version of yourself. Whether you had rhythm, whether you were just like that damn octopus girl. I remember her now. She stood in one place and did the SpongeBob leg up down dance for like 15 minutes. The bitch had cardio. And she and I looked at her the whole time looking fresh with my cup. They hoping to fall out soon. Bitch, how you know that bitch didn't fall out? She did it, boy. After the song stopped, she walked off. But just imagine how much time we wasted living off other people's principles when we could have just been enjoying the fuck out of ourselves. We could have been dancing to the beat of our own drum like that octopus girl. We could have been jumping in the crowd like the white boy wasted rock star. We could have been just running around half naked in a toga party. But we had principles that was given to us by basic instructions before leaving the earth, the Bible. Sometimes I wanted to motherfucking smoke weed and get high. Sometimes I wanted to just sit around and lush the fuck out and drink. Hell, sometimes I wanted to go do a line of fucking coke and couldn't do it. Because if I became the cokehead, God knows everybody gonna be mad. Now all of the shit. Oh, thank you, Toya S. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Y'all can donate now. It's a new year. Y'all help me bearing out. I ain't begging. Just saying. But, you know, that was shit I wanted to do. But because I believed in I'm going to hell, I believed that nobody would like me if I did it. I had to stand on the principle of making sure shit stayed together. And I hindered myself. You guys are hindering yourselves too. right now. Thank you, AB. You guys are hindering yourselves right now. Y'all going into this goddamn new year on principles that are not even your principles. Y'all going into the new year on principles that somebody else's fucking principles. That are your husband's principles. That are your wife's principles. That are your children's principles. That are your Bible principles, your religion, your spiritual system. You guys are going into the new year and have made these resolutions based on somebody else's principles except your fucking own. That's 90% of us. Now for the other 10%, they assholes. They know better than that. Why the fuck they change? Ho, 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 ho. Them no good bitches, they know they can treat people better than that. That's the other 10%. Now we despise them because they not going on the principles that we done set for them, to which we got from somebody else. So you know what my principle for you is that I'm gonna hold you accountable to? It's to do fucking you. It's to be the better version of you that you could ever been. Be the person you held back. The shit you held back on yet last year, be that. The shit you didn't work on last year, work on that. The person you wanted to go love on and kiss up and date and fuck, go do it. The person who you say, I'm gonna stop talking to this bitch because they working my lab nerve. Stop talking to them. Don't give a shit because they may not like you no more. That's their principle. That's the Bible's principle. That's everybody else's principle except yours. That Gucci dress, and I don't even buy the big name brand. Bitch, if you want it, get it. Don't look at my principle. If you want a steak, eat a goddamn steak. It makes you feel good. If you want to wear diamond crystals in your nut sack, tucked under your nuts, if you want to put the clear quartz in your vagina to clean it out, you want to put a yoni egg up in your ass, you want to put a damn spike up in your ass, I don't give a fuck. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. But stand on that shit. That's your principle. If you feel in your heart and your mind and body tells you that it will do something, that you will get a benefit from it and a euphoric action on top of it, do it. It's your principles you need to stand on. Create your own. Don't let me create them. Don't let the Bible create them. Don't let your spiritual teachers or your spiritual system create them. You create them. Stand on them. Let's destroy all this disharmony inside of us. And if we don't have disharmony inside of us, how the fuck we gonna have disharmony for the fellow man? We hate them because we hate us. And let's be transparent, people. I'm gonna throw it out there. How many times you looked at somebody doing something you didn't do, couldn't do, or you wouldn't do, and you say, I can't stand that bitch. Motherfucker ain't never said a word to you. Motherfucker ain't never came at you wrong. And you say, hate that motherfucker. Why? Because you're hating the simple fact that you couldn't do it because you have your principles and your morals. You have your guiding lights, your principles, your landmarks in your life, but that person don't have the same one, so you hate them for not having it? And you call me fucking crazy. You'll sit up there and call that person crazy. And the bad thing about it, when you guys do start dancing to the beat of your own drum and you develop some principles of your own and the shit you stand on, people are going to sit up there and get mad at you. They're going to hate you. They're going to take you all up and through them. They're going to say some bad shit and they're going to get you to conform to them. Hell, they may even put the Christian Bible and rub your head with it. They may even run around and throw curses and hexes and spells at you. They may even wish your downfall from afar. They might watch a video and say, I want that bitch to fail everything they do. They may hear your name at a company meeting and, ooh, I'm going to the witch man on that person. But let me tell you something about standing on your own principles. Y'all ready, spiritualists out there? Y'all ready? What if I told you can't no curse combat you? Can't no curse hurt you? Can't no spell ever done against you can fuck with you when you stand on your own principles. The only time a spell can fuck with you, tear you down, make you fall in love, make you hate yourself, make you hurt your kids, make you waste your money, make you this when you start living on somebody else's principle because it's not authentic. Your energy field is not authentic to you. So if it's not authentic and genuine to you, anything can slide in and add to it. I stand on my own principle. So I don't give a fuck what they throw at me. It can't touch me. Because my principle won't allow it to. Oh, I need the Baron to fall in love with me. And I'm going to do a spell to make him fall in love with me. And you know who I'm talking to, you crazy bitch. Told you. One more email. One more fucked up ass email. One more insult. I'm going to dot your whole motherfucking world. Last warning. So I'm going to do a spell on the Baron to make him fall in love with me. Make him hate Yaya and leave Yaya and all that shit there. My principle is not to sit up there and love every fucking body in the world. My principle is not to sit up there and be taken advantage of. So my principle is not to sit up there and be manipulated. So your shit can't work on me. And you know what that is? It's going to reflect and it's going to tear your ass up. People, think about it. What can a spiritual person do to you if you have your own principle to stand on? If you have your own ideas? If you don't let no doubt get inside? If you don't let nothing come in there and tear you down, what can they fucking do? Nothing but hope, wish, pray, wiggle, and motherfucking poop. Spirituality 101, people. I'm not telling you how to develop your spiritual protection. Nigga, I'm telling you to develop some principles and stand on them. And that's your spiritual protection. Now, you can get some teaching from me on how to enhance it, how to add a little spell to it, how to sit up there and throw a little herb around you, how to put some signs and symbols and sigils all over the bitch that it worked for you. I can teach you that. I can show you that. But before I can teach you anything, you need to have your own principles in place. And once you get them bitches in place, you ready. You are ready. And you'll know you're ready. Because getting principles, and here's another thing. I know I'm a little bit over time. Getting principles is going to make you angry, people. When you get principles, it's going to make you so motherfucking mad. You're going to look at the world and say, how did I let these bitches handle me for so long? How did I let these people fuck me over for so long? How did I let them just grape my soul? How did I let them work my nerve? How did I let them put me in this state of mind? Notice the key word, how did you let them? You say that when you're vexed, not. Because that means you allow someone else's principles to manifest and magnify your life. And you lived off of their principles. But if you would have stood on your own shit from day one, A1, H-Moon Coon, and all that other shit right there, you'd be like, motherfuckers be like, damn, I done tried everything to get to that bitch and I can't get them. How many people you done purposely woke up today, I'm going to fuck that bitch world up? And you say, go to work, you say something stupid to them, and they, hey, all right, yeah, that's cool, you do you. And, oh, I hate the way you motherfucking smile. I'm sorry, can't stop smiling, but and you done seen somebody just attack somebody for no reason. You motherfucker, you this, you that. They told that person down, said some words that the English dictionary need a definition. Let me go to the main dictionary, because bitch, I don't know what you just said, but it got to be hurtful due to the tone. You don't understand what they said. If they done told this person down and that person sit up there and still smile, still help them out. Car run over, they got no money for whatever, still offering them help. Why you being so nice to that person when that person was so fucked up and wrong to you? My principle is that I'm going to make sure this person is okay. Fuck what they say, they just in pain. My principle is to be who the fuck I am. I'm not going to waver on that. I don't care what this person going through. Damn, all those curses. I'm giving you a technical. So all those motherfuckers, you bitch, you slut, you hoe, you this, you dick sucking, your booty licking, your ass fucking, your all that other negative shit. All those are curses, by the way, word curses. And the person still maintain happiness and don't fucking let it affect them because they can't develop a set of principles and an ideology how they gonna stand on. It ain't from the Bible. It ain't from some spiritual system or organized spiritual system. It's for them. And that makes the best fucking protection of anything. What you say, Kathleen? It takes time, a year and a day. Start today. Define your own principles to live the best possible life. Kathleen, you're talking to him. You're talking to him. Y'all listen. Don't listen to me. Listen to her. Inga Harris, they tried you like this? Spit, cut off their head and spit down their throat and smile. Then attach it back on there and say, bitch, you felt that lump? They'll understand. Say it with a smile. As God is. It may be in the description under the video. Ra, I said. Yeah, it's just gonna be. But she got a great one. All right. Listen, people. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's your principle that protects you. It's your principle that protect you from the bullshit of the world. It's your principle that protect you from negative spells and curses that come at you. It's your principle. Remember my teachings. I'm finna pop my shoulder right quick. Remember how I teach. You control every entity around you. You control your angels. You can control your demons. You can control all the saints. Everybody need to look up to you. You don't need to venerate nothing outside of your world, your human body. If it came into your mind as an idea, a thought, a concept, bitch, then you win. If it's a construct, then it's your ideology of that thing. Don't let me tell you my Baron is the strongest on the fucking planet. I know he's the strongest on the planet in my world. All these people may be something. Hera, Zeus, Thor, they may be in your world, they may be that. Who am I to tell you it's not? But if you stand on it, that idea of protection or entity that you are going to be working with, I'm teaching, it's all powerful and almighty in all of this. And who can stop it? Because you're backing it. And if you can't be wavered, it sure the fuck ain't gonna waver. Am I teaching you something, people? But when we get into our organized spiritual system, there's a hierarchy. One is better than the other. No, the one that's better than all the other ones out there is the one I choose to decide to think it's better. And if I back that with my energy, my unlimited battery, my power source, my idea, my concept, who can stop me? So who can stop it? My Baron is my main man. And I got my doll to play with on y'all ass. I got my doll. Oh, I got my doll to play with. I got my doll to play with. So the Baron is my main man. Not saying your spirit team ain't right, but these are my principles I stand on. I'm better than everybody on the planet. I'm greater than everybody on the planet. I'm God to everybody on the planet. Everybody should worship me. Do you have to? No, that's just my idea of it all. Am I saying that you ain't as good as me? No. I'm just telling you my outlook on life. Before I get off this bitch, I want everybody to sit up there and say, I'm better than everybody on the planet. I'm better than something. You say you better than any and everything that has come before you and that will ever come after you. I need to hear you type it, say it, shout it to yourself, screaming. Watch how good it make you feel. But right after, you're going to get depressed and like, damn, what about Jesus? I'm just a lowly worm. But fucking say it anyway. Let me hear you. Say it. You understand why I had the cake? Say it, people. Type that bitch. I'm not playing with you this morning. If I tell you we're going to heal these ancestor energies, we're going to heal them. I'm better than everybody on the planet. You goddamn right, O'Neal, you are. Ella, tell me. Mm-hmm. That's right, Benita. Ra, you talking, Ra said. Get it, get it. La La Hayes. There we go. Oh, y'all feel the warmth inside me? I'm the greatest. Muhammad Ali said, I'm the best there ever was. I'm the greatest. He died being the greatest. A lot of people could have whooped his ass, but he went to his death being the greatest. I'm the best there ever will be, the best it is, the best to do it. Who better than me? If I allow an inch of doubt to come into who I am, they win. Everybody else win. I lose. I'm not a loser. How can the best be the loser? If I run a race and I don't get to the finish line before that person do, God damn it, long as I finish that bitch, I'm the greatest in my field, in my mark. I'm the best tarot reader out there on the motherfucking planet. I'm the best spiritual teacher you ever gonna come across. I'm the best. Do I know everything? No. Do somebody know some more than me? No. Can somebody get in your energy a little bit better than I can? Sure. But I'm the best that ever will do it. Everybody say Whitney Houston, best singer in the world. I think the young man from High Five was the best male vocalist ever to live on the planet. Sorry he had to pass away, but if that boy could have got to his old voice, he would have been the best. That's my opinion. I venerate that boy's voice. I think Michael Jai White is the perfect actor on the planet. He got the perfect body, the perfect muscle tone, everything. Michael Jai White, my hero. All his movies I watched. Read all his books, got them all in there. Somebody think Vin Diesel is. Somebody think The Rock is. It's how we venerate. Who the hell you can't tell me when I see the attributes of this dude that I like that he ain't the greatest. I can't tell you that the person you venerate you like ain't the greatest. I'm just saying stop letting people tell you who to venerate. Stop letting people tell you who to believe, who to worship. Look in that goddamn mirror and worship everything about you. Worship everything you like. If you can conceive it, it is yours, then it's the greatest. Once you get that, baby, you love everybody. Then you love yourself. You ain't got no reason to hate. You ain't got no reason to be jealous. You ain't got no reason to do anything. The ancestor energy, they fucked up because they allowed fear and doubt to come in when they had us grow a conscience. But as long as we was out there hunting without nobody worrying about us, we was okay. And I'll leave you with this, people. I'm gonna leave you with this. I'll leave you with this. If ever you find yourself in a situation where you ain't got nobody to depend on, hit me up. Inga Harris is good for this, and I'm gonna call you out on. I'm gonna call you out, Inga. Whenever you get put in a situation and you ain't got nobody to turn to, no God, no family, no friends. I done been here. No loved one, no family, nothing. Whenever you ain't got nothing to turn to, and you find the strength to move on and to do it and to get to where you need to be, to become the version of yourself you need to become the version of in order to survive and make it and exist in this harsh ass climate of a world, don't you feel like the greatest fucking person on the world? Don't you feel like the best of the best that nobody can stop you? Don't you feel like you achieved something so great? So why the fuck can't we do that in our everyday lifestyle? Why the fuck we need somebody to hold our hand as we try to make it? Hold your own motherfucking hand. And I mean do it just like this, and you grip tight and you walk your ass to where you need to be. I didn't have nothing growing up, abused. Nobody gave me hugs. My mama didn't tell me she loved me till I was 32 fucking years old, and she died a year later. So I learned to hug myself. I learned to depend on myself. I learned to be strong, not give a fuck about any kind of body loving me. and I became something in life. I look back and I say, damn, I can't believe I was that green. I was that fucked up. I was that weak, because I can't imagine going back there. Only thing I see is this big black buff ass nigga with a beard making it, killing it, crushing it, unstoppable force. Start seeing yourself where you come from, when you didn't have nobody and you had to develop principles, goals, ideas to get to where you need to be in the next lifetime, or to get to that next level. And then you enjoy that moment, you enjoy that person, you enjoy who you are in the mirror, because you know for a fact that if you wouldn't have decided to take the step to do it, that you would have died and fell in a ditch a long time ago. You would have been turned over into a prostitute. You would have been on crack. You would have been on drugs. You would have been a gangbanger in prison. You would have done some dumb shit. It's your principles, people, that's lacking. It's your principles. You're the reason you're not where you're at, because that you want to be. You're the reason, because you're going off of everybody else's fucking principles. And yes, I'm putting the blame on you, because you are your own God. All your ancestor resides in you. You are the reason you are not at your highest point. So I'm going to say it now. Fuck you. Get your shit together. Woe is me. Boo hoo hoo. Stop standing on my principles. Stop standing on your organized spiritual system, religion's principles. Stop standing on your fucking grandma principles. Stop standing on your mama principles. Stop standing on your son's principles. Stop standing on the principles of the world, the government, the news. Stop standing on everybody else's principles. Develop a principle system for you. Stand on them bitches and grow, be great, and achieve. And when you feel you can't do that, then die. Because you're no good to the world and you're no good to yourself. You damn sure can't be no good to your kids or your family, because shit, you can't even stand on something you believe in. So why the fuck should I believe in you? God damn, that sound familiar, don't it? That's what you tell yourself in the mirror. If you can't do this, you gotta die. If I can't just have that one thing I want, I'll die if I don't get it. Your subconscious mind telling you how to think. So if you want that one thing and you can't get it, go after that bitch in every sense of way possible. Achieve it, get it, get close to it, smell it, sniff it, fuck it, touch it, kiss it, become it, and enjoy life after you get it. Your principle will help you get there. Now, again, nobody can do any spell work against you if you stand on your own principles. It's only when doubt seep in that spell work can get you. Even when you are doing conjure magic, any kind of magic, and when you have a strong, indeterminate will, principles you stand on, that entity can't possess you. You can't be taken over. You hear where we're going? I went from mental to spiritual to physical in this whole thing. Hope y'all got it. Your principles allow you to protect you from anything that can be thrown at you. This is what they don't want you to know. But I'm going to tell you, because I'm petty. And my Baron petty too. All right, everybody. I kept you a little longer than normal. Probably it's the same time. I don't know. I'm a loquacious old bastard sometimes. How y'all feel about this discussion this morning? All right, thank you, Ella. A deity dog. You right. That's what they call it. My Baron even come with his own motherfucking wine. Paya did her thing. She created it just for me. She did her thing. I ain't gonna say her last name, but y'all hit me up in the email if y'all want her to make you wine. I love this thing. People, let's get our shit together. We the truth. We our own world. We our own universe. We run this. I don't care where you're at on the totem pole of your goal. We run this. Text on with the B in the mirror. Ra, I said, you are more than welcome. Everybody, welcome into the Gregorian New Year, y'all. There you go, Sunilla. See, I said it right. You ain't got to get on my ass. I ain't say Sunilla. I said Sue. You corrected me. Thank you. That's right. Write your own commandments. Your own commandments. I like that. Yana, you're welcome. L Storm. That's right. That's what these prayers is about. Thinking, man. You gotta think. Think. It's the real deal. All right. Oh well. Whew. I don't think the post office is open today. I have some shit to mail out, man. Maybe open on Tuesday. Either way. Everybody, now for the advertisement portion. I want you guys to go to my check me out on the channel every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Check out my channel. Go and watch these live readings and premieres. I want to thank the people for allowing me to record them, edit them, and repost them. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys, 100%. Go and check it out. Crystal, what's up? Go and check it out, everybody, and see can you come and join the Soul Tribe and see can you figure out what's going next. See can you spot the lie, the epiphany moment of the client, and offer your advice to the people in the chat. Talk a little shit, do whatever. Just keep the comments respectful because my moderators are A1, A baby. They don't let no bullshit in that thing. If you're coming in there to disharmony and fussing and fight, they will put your ass in timeout. I ain't even know you can do that. So just come in there, enjoy the time, be respectful if you can, be rude if you have to, but just don't get out of hand. It's a shit talking factory, and people, we laugh and it's like a family. We know everybody. So 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. For all my Patreons, the second Tuesday of the month, 8:30, I think it was 8:30 p.m. Eastern time on Patreon. All tiers, come through and get your one question asked. Ask one question. Please don't make it a question about life and death or no heavy question. It's just something to get you through the moment right then. Everybody get one question. I don't do two. Even if I run out of time, which I don't do two questions, one question. It's designed to handle the situation you have on hand. And if you need a further in-depth reading, book a reading. Go to the website, book a reading. The only way you can get a reading from me is through a website. I'm not going to hit you on Facebook, Instagram, or anything asking you what's your zodiac sign and spirit told me to give you a reading. Those are scammers. Be very careful. It's not me. You got a book from my website. Also, the second Saturday of every month, I do teaching. This teaching coming up this month, second Saturday teaching will be on water magic. But this time it's going to be something totally different. I guarantee you never heard of this style of water magic, and I guarantee you won't understand it when I get done, but you will try it, but it's still going to be a mystery to you, and we might have to do 2 classes on this shit. But this form of water magic will be this coming second Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern time on my Patreon for the $8 tier. What else I want to say? Yes, True Spook. Every Thursday, True Spook at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Come through and see the mystic adventures of Granny Goodness. Y'all come listen to the true stories that happened with me in Orlando, Florida as I was growing up in the surrounding areas. These stories are 100% true. Miss Tia Jazzy, she been proving me right on all this shit. I even know her kinfolk, and they was in one of the damn stories. That's bullshit, man. So I got to be careful. I can't make it up because this shit is really true, y'all. I don't want to say the wrong thing, man. So I may have to start changing names, but times, dates, and where people live, I'm gonna keep even addresses. I give it all, baby. So when one person called out and say, "That's the one that's my cousin from your story," I'm like. So I couldn't make it up. I couldn't say, well, instead of calling him this, I call him this. So yeah, that scared the fuck out of me, man. So yeah, so I told you shit is real. I'm not making nothing up. These people are real people from my story. You may think I'm lying. I didn't know she was gonna be. Oh boy, that scared the fuck out of me. Man, please don't hurt me. I'm just talking, man. I'm just telling. I ain't got pictures of the people. Just nickname. But come through and listen to those truthful stories. The past couple times, people told me to go live and talk live rather than just doing an edit. I'm liking that a lot, but I may go back to being to just edit them and let you guys listen to them with the wind in the back. But yeah, come through Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern time on my other YouTube channel, True Spook. People, I get a lot of watch time, and ain't nobody really subscribing to the page. I even go to the little button. They say, how many people shared it? I got like 5 people done shared that bitch. That's all. It's 5 people. So people, if you think it's not robbery, share my story, man. Get me out there. This is what I do for a living. I ain't got no job. That's what I do. I love talking. I love teaching. And I made a decision to do this right here. And I got a lot of stories. So come through, hit a story, see can you figure out. And if you guys ever come to Orlando, Florida, or the areas, you will be able to go over there and look at these people, look them in their face. Some of them still live in this bitch. Some you'll be able to look at the houses, the store, and my personal landmark, Magic Fry, right there on Ivy Lane Road. That's that. Once you get to Magic Fry, you at a Baron used to grow up at as a kid. So that's it. So it's good times. What else I gotta say? Oh, everybody. So the amulets are done. Everybody got their amulet shipped. I even gave various amulets to people who Spirit told me to. So everybody got their amulets out there. I will be doing the pre-orders for another batch come this March. Again, it's just like last time, but unlike last time with the consecrated amulets, I'm not going to be consecrating everything for you guys. I'm not going to be having 17 damn altars around my house consecrating them for this spirit and that spirit. I'm not going to be bringing all that shit up in my house. I will consecrate them the way I do to get them activated along with what I do, but then it's up to you once you put them in your hand to align them with the energy you want. If you worship the great wolf, you worship the great wolf. When I had to go and pay this Filipino man at the Sanford Zoo for some fucking lion hair that defeat the whole price of the amulet and shit. Why? Because motherfucker wanted to consecrate with the lion and the wolf and all this shit there. I'm not finna do that. So when you order, I'm gonna activate them the way they need to be activated. I'm gonna do my step, but when you get them, you put them on your altar, you put them on your thing, you do whatever you need to do. All right, and we're gonna leave it at that one. I had so many altars around this bitch, man, it was unreal. Why you got that? Because they wanted the wolf. Why you got that? They wanted the spider. Why you got that? They wanted the rabbit. Fuck, I got all that stuff around here, and half of those animals, them bitches cost more than the amulet. So I'm losing. So just telling you. So come March, I'll have another order up there. Again, I'm only limited 50. 50 this time around. I'll do 50. That's the most I'm going to do because I'm not going to be drained like I was last time. I don't know what else to say. Oh, for my select clients, I will be sending you something. Now, this is what I'm going to send you. I'm just saying it. These are clients I've met, people that really believe in my studies, my teaching. I'm going to be sending you something handmade from me. Once I give this to you, there's only 7 of you guys out there. I promise on everything. There's only 7. Once I send you these 7 items, these are going to be your main power tokens. These are going to be your main power staples. And I will have full instructions how you're supposed to use these particular items. Only you all will have this. Nobody else. And I may not do it for another year like I'm going to do it for you guys. Only you all will have this. So please be on the lookout. I created a separate email for all you guys, 7 emails. You guys will be linked on the email chain. The only thing I ask, when I send email to one, hit reply all. Everybody going to be in the same chain. I don't want no privacy between these 7 people I'm going to give this particular thing to. No privacy. That's the only cutoff. No goddamn privacy. It ain't gonna be no, oh Baron, let me hit you on the side. No, this is where all our communication gonna come from with the 7 of the email chain. If you come at me on a private level in that 7 group, I'm gonna cut your ass off. That's the only requirement. You guys are special. And I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, everybody. Now I know I was a little long-winded, a little long in the tooth. How Lil Wayne say, real nigga, I'm authentic. I love Lil Wayne, man. That motherfucker, he is a genius. What is word? Yes. uh, but yes. So listen, everybody. I thank you guys for believing in me, and I thank you guys for understanding what I'm talking about when it comes to these principles. And people stand on them. Make your world. This is your world. Make your life the way you need it to be. Let's do this thing. Let's get this together, and man, let's make it happen. We have to defeat the enemies that's coming after us spiritually, because they tearing us down. It's certain names I'm afraid to mention because I don't want my channel shut down because I know the good I'm doing. But they done cloned one of us that was pretty much a spiritualist. He yelled a lot, but they got his ass. Now he done changed his message. Then one of them missing. This boy was led by the ancestors. I mean, awesome fellow, awesome. God damn, he was awesome. He had the same energy I had, and they done got rid of him. He can't be found. Sister out there, man, she was enlightening. She gone now. Where she at? And I don't want to say their name, but y'all, if y'all follow them, y'all follow them. And the sister, beautiful sister, she was just helping. Now she cut her page, saying she's suicidal. Lord have mercy. So we got to come together, man. We got to start developing our own principle. I told y'all 2 years ago we was going to be under attack. Everybody, oh, the Christians are going to be the one persecuted in the end days. No, it was the chrysalis system that we developed inside ourselves when we got into our Christ consciousness, the chrysalis, that they're going to try to get us. So people, get your shit up now and stick together in this bitch. It ain't no more EFA against Christianity. It ain't no more, if you ain't initiated, you can't be great. It ain't none more of that shit. They are taking our ass out. They are taking people out, man. Hiding us. Reprogramming. Don't say that. If you putting clauses on us, don't do this. Don't let them happen. Stick together. Help your spiritual brother and sister, man. Teach one, protect one. That's how it goes. Share they shit. Share they shit. Share they links on the TikToks and YouTube and Instawebs. Share it. Help them get up there. Watch a commercial every now and then. God damn it, help us. We all we got. All right, everybody. That was enough of my ranting. Because damn, I miss listening to them good people. And they not here no more. Maybe they'll resurface, but they different. The one that resurfaced, he different, y'all. He different. I ain't saying no name. Y'all know the teaching. Yep, been this way for 3 years. Sure now. All right, Crystal, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, and hit the like button. Lala Hayes, the Cash App is in my description of the videos. Yeah, $ eBearer1. Queen Nadine, you can share. You can go to my True Spook channel, my True Spook YouTube channel, and share any of them stories. Listen, once you hear one of them, you're gonna binge watch all of them. It's just great storytelling with a very Southern Negro accent. It is what it is. This is how I talk. I can't change it. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I done kept you here for an hour 40 minutes. Everybody, happy Gregorian calendar New Year. which is the last quarter of the year. But hey, it's the Gregorian calendar New Year. Say that when you say it to people. Happy Gregorian calendar New Year, so they'll know you got a little sense and that you ain't being misled. Sugar, sugar, sugar. All right, everybody. I'm gonna let you go. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust the you in the universe because at the end of the day, that is all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. So try, y'all. Let's develop some principles and stand on them. Be great.